Good evening students, welcome back. I am making this video for standard 11. Subject is economics. Name of the chapter is Consumers Equilibrium and Utility Analysis. This is chapter number 3 and this is the second part of my video. Now in the previous part I had discussed about the consumers equilibrium, consumer. Who is the consumer? What is the motive of a consumer? What is utility? Okay. Then what is how the measurement of utility is done? All these things I had discussed in the previous class. I had also discussed about the total utility as well as the marginal utility. All these things I had discussed in the previous class. Now in today's video, we will discuss more about the total utility and the marginal utility. Now what I said you in the previous class about the total utility, the total satisfaction, the maximum satisfaction that a person derives, and after achieving the maximum satisfaction, when the satisfaction level starts to come down with the consumption of every additional commodity, that is termed as the total utility. So the total additional commodity, the total maximum satisfaction that you have received, it is the total utility. And with every additional commodity, whatever your satisfaction level, wherever your satisfaction level goes, generally it decreases. That is the marginal utility. So every additional utility, every addition of commodity, okay, so it gives us the marginal utility. Now there is the formula, a formula to find out the marginal utility. So how we can find out the marginal utility? There will be equations will be there will be tables will be given to you. Okay, now how to find? Now it will be derived by a simple formula I am writing. Marginal utility, as I already said you, MUN. Okay, marginal utility is equals to TU, total utility, minus TUN and TUN minus 1. This is one formula. Another formula is there. One more formula is there. Marginal utility is equals to change. This is delta, that means this is the change. Change in the total utility divided by change in the quantity. Change in the total utility divided by change. So in any of the two formulas, you can find out the marginal utility. And what is the formula of total utility? What is the formula of total utility? Now let's see what is the formula of total utility. Total utility TU is equals to summation of all the marginal utilities. By adding up all the marginal utilities, we will get the total utility. So this is the two thing. Okay. Now okay. Now before moving to the graph and the table, we have to see the relationship between the total utility and the marginal utility. Now, what we had discussed. These are the formulas. Marginal utility. This is total utility. Now, focus on this. Right. This is the relationship. Very important. Relationship between total utility and marginal utility. Condition 1. When total utility, to find out the total utility is equals to summation of marginal. That means we have to add up all the marginal utilities to get the total utility. This is the summation sign. Okay, like E, zigzag E, it is a summation sign. Condition number 2. Total utility increases so long as marginal utility is positive. Okay. total utility increases so long as marginal utility is positive. Now hold on. Now what we will do, we will solve this table. In this table you see quantity is given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quantity of what? Quantity of commodities. This is TU, that means the total utility, and it is given in utils. Okay, unit is utils. Now quantity 0, total utility is 0. There is no question of marginal utility, it will be also 0. When we got one quantity of a particular commodity, total utility came as 8. Now marginal utility. Marginal utility with one commodity will also be 8. How we will find out? As by applying this formula, total utility minus the TUN minus TUN minus 1. That means in the first part, in the first commodity, n minus 1. So 8 minus 0, 8, 0. 8 minus 0 equals to 8. Now we got one more commodity in the second quantity of the commodity. Now how we will find it out? 14 and 8. 14 minus 8. What it will give? 6. Again 18 is there. 18 minus what? 14. So this way one house we will take. 14 equals to 4. Next 20 minus 18 equals to 2. 20 minus 20, next is 20 equals to 0. Last it came 18 minus 20 equals to minus 2. This is the table. Now we will prove with the relationship. Total utility increases so long as marginal utility is positive. See, marginal utility 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Till here you see total utility is also increasing and increased up to a maximum limit of 20. Now when marginal utility is turned negative, minus 2, that means now your satisfaction you have already achieved. Now it is going down, minus 2. You see the total utility is started to decrease. Okay. When marginal utility is 0, here you see marginal utility is 0. Total utility is maximum. Total utility is see 20 maximum. It is maximum, you see. When it is 0, it is maximum 20. Condition number 4. When marginal utility is negative, marginal utility over here you see it is negative. Total utility start diminishing. That means it is start reducing. 18. From 20, suddenly total utility has gone down to 18. Last point, decreasing marginal utility implies that total utility is increasing at a decreasing rate. Increasing at a decreasing rate, that means earlier the marginal utility, in which pace it has increased? Okay, so it will decrease. Okay, now first it increases in a fast pace. Slowly what happens? It started to decrease. So it is increasing at a decreasing rate. That means the total utility is going down. Slowly and steadily it is going down. Okay, increasing at a decreasing rate. It is increasing but in a decreasing rate, in a low rate. It is increasing and slowly and steadily after reaching a maximum rate, it will start decreasing. Now let's put it in a graph. Now over here, you see a graph is given 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maximum it is 8 over here, marginal utility. Okay, maximum. So we will make it over here as 10. So 10 commodities are there. Now, when the commodity is 1, commodity 1, it has came 8. Commodity 1, it has came 8. I am putting the graph. 8, I have brought to 1. Commodity 2, it has come to 6. Over here, commodity 2, 6. commodity 2, 6. Commodity 3, 4. Commodity 3, 4. Commodity 3 linked with 4. Commodity 4 linked with 2. Okay, commodity 4 is linked with 2. Commodity 5. Okay, it is not there, it is in the 0. It is straight. It has come to 0. And commodity 6, it will be negative. Now, over here, somewhere commodity 6. Now, when we will draw the graph, meet up the points, you see the graph will come down over here. Below 0, down over here is the last commodity. Over here, that is negative. Below 0, the graph will go down to the axis, and it will go down. When it will reach to the commodities quantity 6, it will be negative. So this way it is diminishing. It is coming down. So this was the relationship between the total utility and the marginal utility. Now we all have discussed about the relationship between the total marginal utility and all, and I had represented it in a table and I have proved it with the table. I have also represented the reading in a graph. Okay, so all this we have discussed in this second part. I will come with the third part. There I will discuss about the consumer equilibrium and also the law of diminishing marginal utility. Till then, stay home and stay safe.